Hey everybody, Jim Chester here. I have Dr. Peter Morgan with me. We are at the inaugural event for Chiropractic Rocks out here in Reno, Nevada. Chiro Hustle's coming live for you for the rest of this weekend. And I have Peter's going to tell us a little bit about these mission trips that he puts on. And we're going to talk about the truth in chiropractic. So Dr. Peter, welcome, man.
Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's always fun seeing you at all these events. Yeah, so I just got back from Haiti. I landed actually last night in Reno from Haiti and completed my 92nd chiropractic mission trip. It was kind of awesome. We stay at our chiropractic orphanage. I started a chiropractic orphanage about 10 years ago when I was down on a mission trip and an earthquake struck Haiti. Actually, it was the second worst earthquake in man's history. And from 2010 to 2012, we placed over 1,000 children with Haitian people who lost their own children. And we've been running the only chiropractic orphanage in the world since 2010. It's totally funded by chiropractors, run by chiropractors, managed by chiropractors. Our mission trips go there, and we want you to come down on a mission trip and stay with our children.
So what was the antithesis of you making this big pivot in your world for mission trips?
Yeah, back in 2001, well, first of all, I advise everybody, if you want to be a great leader, if you want to have a great practice, to get involved in your state organization, your international organizations, your civic organizations, which I've done. So in 2001, I happened to be on the executive board of the New York Chiropractic Council and then became the president. And we were attacked by terrorists and the Twin Towers went down. And as the executive director and board member of the council at that time, along with Ellen Coyne, the president, and many other people, we had a mission trip in New York City. People from all over the country wanted to serve at the site of the Twin Towers. So we officially got recognized by the first time we worked with the Red Cross. We were officially with the Red Cross, and we were in 5 respite centers around the site, churches around that site, delivering chiropractic 24 hours a day for 9 months. And then after those 9 months, went to play golf in the Dominican Republic, brought my chiropractic table, my wife and my friend, and someone asked us if we could adjust their mom because their mom was really sick. And, that's a divine appointment. When someone asks you to adjust their mom, that's, God asking you. So we went to try to do a house call, but when we got there, she only lived in a little shack among hundreds of other shacks. And so we put our tables outside to adjust the mom. And after I adjusted the mom, I turned around and I looked, and it was like 50 people waiting, and they wanted to be adjusted. So I said, this has to be a mission trip. I had done mission trips with my churches, but I said, this has got to be a chiropractic mission trip, and that's how I started.
And you said you did 92 of these.
92. Yesterday was my 92nd. Yes.
And I know that you traveled a far distance to get here. Why did you decide to come to Chiropractic Rocks and support Dr. Adam Del Tordo with his inaugural event?
Yeah, well, Adam Del Tordo was my roommate in chiropractic college. I met him in 1981 and roomed with him for 3 years. We graduated, it's already 35 years ago or more. But, so we used to talk about in when we were housemates in chiropractic school, we talk about, one day, doing some great things in chiropractic. We were really into chiropractic, as many students that I see now, just really into chiropractic. So, and here we are, 35 years later, doing stuff.
And out of the thousands of people I met, Peter, I could pull it out of my pocket right now, but yours is the only business card that I've kept from the first time I ever met this guy, just because I knew that you were on some next level stuff, and you're out there just being a complete servant to the profession and for humanity. And I know that doesn't come easy, but let's talk a little bit about your truth and the truth of chiropractic.
Yeah, well, chiropractic, the most awesome profession in the world. How could it not be? I mean, yeah, you could be a great football player and make millions of dollars. You could be a great basketball player. You could be a ballet star or opera singer. But you know what? We have our hands. And when we put our hands on people, particularly their spines, there's a transformation of their nervous system. We raise their vibrational energy to a next level. Just by being in our presence, we're raising the vibrational energy. But when we tune up the nervous system, man, that is incredible. Because if you think about from the essential, what is really the nervous system really from its barest form? And that's our eyes, our ears, our senses, okay, our functioning of our body. And when you tune up our nervous system, everything works better. Everything. You hear better, you see better, you feel better. So yeah,
and what Dr. Peter's talking about here is the chiropractic lifestyle, and it's 4-dimensional. And I tell people all the time that you got to eat right, you got to think right, you got to move right, but most importantly, you got to get adjusted. And most people are desperately searching for the first 3 that I mentioned, and they're all neglecting number 4. So if we start with chiropractic and we start clearing out that nervous system and clear up the tone of that body, now what happens is the body is able to then receive the good nutrients from eating good nutrient-rich food and have happy, healthy thoughts. And then not only that, but they are able to then use that body as a motivational tool to stay healthy by movement. So these are the 4 pillars of life that I like to tell people are my truths. And I know that you would probably say the same thing, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I certainly love the wellness part of our profession. Yeah, keeping my children well and healthy and keeping everybody well and healthy without drugs or vaccinations or anything like that is really awesome. But you know what I really like? Me personally, I like sick people, because guess what? I got a gift from God, and when sick people come to see me, just like D.D. Palmer and B.J. Palmer and all the other chiropractors, when they see me, they can rise up because God has given me the power. I have been chosen by God to be a chiropractor, and so have you. You have the power inside of you if you tap into universal intelligence, and we can heal people. They can rise up. The nervous system's working better, sick people getting well, and then the wellness part.
And that's the truth in chiropractic. And with that being said, I just want to thank you so much, Dr. Peter. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm going to close up, that's okay.
Great.
So you guys are just one story away. Keep hustling. If you guys wanted to help Dr. Peter on any of his mission trips, last thing is, how do they reach out to you?
Well, missionlifeinternational.com, because our mission, we are on a mission for life, and we're international. missionlifeinternational.com.
Yeah, and Dr. Peter's doing God's work. You could hear him talking as a vessel of influence and just out there serving humanity. And you know what? If you guys are finding value in this and you think that Dr. Peter said some important stuff, please hit the share button on this and share this with all of your community so people know how to support this mission that Dr. Peter Morgan's on. Love and appreciate every single one of you. You guys are just one story away. Keep hustling. We'll see you on the next one.